Hi, this is Mrs. Cornitz, and we are going to talk some more about percentages. This time we're going to use tape diagrams with percentages. Now, we used tape diagrams with ratios in the past, and what's nice about them is that they help you to kind of visualize what's going on, help you to visualize your thinking. And so in this example, the whole entire bar is worth 80, and we want to know what percent this is. And so 80 is our whole, so this entire thing is worth 100%, but it's broken into four pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 100 broken into four pieces, 100 divided by 4, that equals 25%. So each of these is 25%. And so this is 25, 50, 75. So the part that's shaded in here is 75%. And so if we wanted to, we could find out what 75% of 80 is. So just like the 100% is broken into four pieces, the 80 would need to be broken into four pieces. So 80 divided by 4, that would equal 20. So each of these would be worth 20. And so 75% of 80 is 60. 20, 40, 60. If we put the other 20 here, that would be up to 80. But we only count the ones in blue because that is our 75%. 20, 40, 60. 60 is 75% of 80. All right, so here is a problem that we've seen before. Jada has a new puppy that weighs 9 pounds. It is now at about 20% of its adult weight. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little rectangle for the puppy right now. It is 20%. And it is 9 pounds. So 20%, its adult weight, 20% of its adult weight, so its adult weight is 100%. So I can go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that would be 100%. And then each of these 20% is 9 pounds. So I can go ahead and put 9 pounds in there. Each of these is worth 9 pounds. And so the puppy's weight when it's grown up will be 9 times 5, which is 45%. So we started with 20%, 9 pounds. We increased that to show what 100% would be. We filled in our 9 pounds for each of those and then found out what that total is. So now, last example here, what is 100% of a number if 140% is 28? All right. So 140% equals 28. And I want to figure out what 100% is. So I'm going to want to break this up so that I can get back to 100%. Well, if I break this into 20%, I can go 140, 120, 100, 80. So I can break this up into 20%. And so what times 20 equals 140? 7 does. So I'm going to break this up into 7. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. And so each of these is 20% because we did 140 divided by 20, or divided by, 20, we got 7. So each of these is 20. So my 100% is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100% is going to be just 5 of those. Okay. So now we have to figure out what are these squares worth. If the 140 is 28, well, there's 7 of these squares, and 7 squares equals 28. So we can do, actually, let me go ahead and use the typing tool because it's a little bit easier to read. 28 divided by 7. Whoops, it's not typing. 28 divided by 7 equals 4. So each of these is worth 4. So each of these is worth 4. And I have 5 of them. And so 100% equals 4 times 5, which is 20. So that number, that mystery number, it said 100% of some number. What is that if 140% is 28? We took this 140, we divided it by 7 so we could get 20%. See how many 20% we had in there? And then use that to build up to 100%. And then figured out, well, what is 20%? If 140 is 28, we divided that 28 by 7 because there were 7 pieces. And then we chose 4 of them to get to 100. So kind of tricky thinking. You can see hopefully why it's a good idea to go ahead and draw that tape diagram to help you to figure out what's going on here. If you need to look at this again, that is perfectly understandable. This is what we're going to be doing in class. These are the kinds of problems we'll be working with.